Hi, it's Tiffany with the Bloomery out of Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and today I'm in the garden and I want to talk to you a little bit about how you know when your sweet corn is ready to pick. So let's take a look at a corn stalk in its parts and talk about how it forms. So here we have our tassel, and this is where the pollen forms on the plant. And what happens is that pollen falls down, and it falls down here on the silks and it pollinates that ear of corn. If we have major weather events or excessive heat, sometimes pollination doesn't occur like it should, and your corn may not fill out quite as nicely. So when we're talking about silks on an ear of corn, that's each silk pollinates a specific kernel on the ear. So you can see that these silks are connected to different kernels down here on the cob, and the silks are really a telltale sign if your corn is ready to pick or not. So let's take a look at what's ready and what's not ready. Once the silks have pollinated the kernels, it is going to disconnect from the kernels and begin to turn brown and die. So you can see that this ear of corn has been recently pollinated. The silks are not brown, so it is definitely not ready to be picked yet. So on this ear of corn, it is farther along than the one I just showed you, but it's still not quite ready. We can see that there are still some white silks here in the middle. Even though there are some brown ones, they're not all brown. They have not all died. And then when I feel the husk, it is not tight. So I know that this corn is not filled out yet and not ready to pick. So this is the blister stage, and this is the ear of corn that I was just showing you. You can see it's not fully developed, it's not filled out all the way. So now let's look at one that is ready and is filled out completely. So on this ear of corn, I can see that these silks have turned brown. They are completely dead and dried up. And when I feel the husk, it is nice and tight and firm, which is a sign that the corn has filled out properly and is ready to be picked. So to pick your corn, all you have to do is just twist it off the stalk. Off. And let me show you what this looks like. So I'm going to shuck it by pulling off all the leaves. And you can see here how nice and full the kernels are. I take all the silks off. You can see that it is definitely ready to eat. Now that you know when to harvest your corn, you can enjoy it all season long by canning it, freezing it, or just eating it for supper. Be sure to follow along with us at The Bloomery on all of our social media outlets and at www.thebloomeryky.com.